it's like $800 or $900 for the whole week. And the other ones are like $500 or $600 for the whole week.
I just want to know the location in LA. I want to know the name of the hotel. I want to know all that stuff. Can you hand me a deck of cards?
They're like real hotels. Like the Hilton's only $90 a night.
I see one light, but I don't see nobody on.
Did you know?
Did I know what? Really, you went with that deck? Oh boy. Oh boy.
The Hilton
Show me the
is
star
only,
deck.
The Hilton is only like
Staminda.
like $87 a night. And the Hilton's a no hotel.
Yeah, but so I can't just have you wandering LA without knowing the location. Like where in LA?
What are you talking about, Mom?
Just
what?
Send me
It's like a city. Like what the fuck are you talking? I'm so confused. No, the whole thing is a city. What are you talking about?
I want the location of the hotel. There's
obviously.
Yeah. Okay, I want to look into it.
But it doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't want you in the ghetto.
I'm still gonna walk anywhere I want.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. I know you're going to, but I'd rather pay extra money for a safer location. That's all. Just send me the information, honey. I'll look into it. I'm live now.
I literally told you it's in the middle of the city. How is that the ghetto? What else? If that's the ghetto, then what do you want? Like, what does that even mean? How is that the ghetto?
I don't care if you walk around. I don't care if you troop around the ghetto. I don't want you staying
in the city, and the beach is 2 feet away. How is that the ghetto? How is that the ghetto? How is that the ghetto? How is that the ghetto?
I didn't say it was.
Okay.
But I didn't say it was.
Okay.
I just said send me the location, honey. Hi. I've lived in the ghetto. I'm okay with it. I just don't want you sleeping in it in another state halfway across the map, okay? Because Ma's not there to save your ass. That's all.
LA is not.
That's why. There's not the greatest places in LA, Mia. Just like there's not the greatest places in New Hampshire. There's not the greatest. Okay, I'm not doing this. Hey. Hi. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. You live in the ghetto, you're good. Right? Mia. I've talked about that plenty of times. I actually felt safe when I lived in neighborhoods like that because everyone's got everyone's back. If you're an outsider, it's a different scenario. It's just the way it is. You know? And that's the way it is. My daughter's like, I can get a round trip to LA from Logan, right? I don't know, like 117 right now. Okay, so where's that land you? If you're only paying $50 a night for your hotel, that lands you in not the safest place. Not the safest place. And there's probably bed bugs. I hate to break the news to you. You know? How was lunch? Lunch was great. I even brought home some chips. And I went and got my nails done. I didn't go get my eyes done. I was like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But lunch was good. Thank you. Hear the birdies? So the dogs are walking around the block. Took them by a nice troop. They're exhausted and they're sleeping. I don't know. I know a couple people out in LA. So I'll find out location-wise. I'll hit them up and ask. Well, just want it to be safe, that's all. Knowing that you're safe. And I'd rather a big hotel versus motels. You know? I know what it's like to be 18 and want to troop around the city. Been there, done that. Still alive, luckily. We all know Court, growing up in Lawrence. Growing up in the ghetto, the things I do. The things I've done. But they've shaped me. Apparently, they've shaped me. I can't believe she got this deck. Yeah. She grabbed it. So there's a story here for you. This is my premonition deck. You love the length. Oh, my nails. I almost had a freaking heart attack because I was telling Bruce about my work. And I was like, so we'll cut them down a little bit because I was nicking them. But you're going to nick them no matter what, right? He started cutting them. I was like, I asked you to trim them. I didn't tell you to butcher them or chop them. He's like, oh, get over it. He's making nails, you know, they go back so quick. And I was like, well, can I have a little more shape? Because I like the coffin look, right? Hi, Louise. And he was like, nah, you can't, you know, your nail beds, you can't do it when they're so short. And I'm thinking to myself, aren't you supposed to please the customer? Like we were like laughing and, you know, throwing zigs at each other. But that's the truth though. And he's like, well, no, I'm your nail tech and I'm your friend. So therefore, I get to do what I want with your nails. I was like, no. I mean, I love the fact that he takes care of my nails like that, but at the same time, the customer should be always right, you know? Anywho, so I had a little bit of a heart attack. I'm not going to lie to you. I had a little bit of a heart attack. And I do the hard gel, because these are my real nails. So I do the hard gel. And he kind of shaved under them, like with the thing. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, where's your brain right now? Where's your brain right now? So now I'm stuck with using harder polishes for a good another month or two until the part grows out. Everyone's always like, they're fake. No, they're real. you like butchered my nails. Like, I have a hard time with this length, guys. Like, I even went to go type something into the laptop real quick, and it like threw me off because I can feel it. You know what I mean? Like, even this length threw me off. Like, this is extremely short for me. I almost like had a little bit of a heart attack. And he's like, you're serious with me right now, right? And I'm like, I'm actually dead serious with you. I'm like, you out of all people know how I feel about my nails. You know? Jesus. I care more about my nails and my hair, my makeup, my handbags, everything. Everything besides my children. And he loves working with my nails.
Mom.
Yeah, babe.
In 5 seconds, name 3 things that I'm gonna count down 5. In those 5 seconds, you have to name 3 things that you love. Ready?
Okay.
Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Children, food, and animals. What'd I do? Name 3 things that I love. Children.
Notice how you didn't say me?
Children. You're my child.
I did it to Dad, and I said the same thing, and he goes, you guys, well, my kids, food, and, sloths. And I go...
He said the same exact thing that I just said?
No, he said sloth.
That's the same thing. I said animals.
And I go, notice how you didn't say Brittany? And, oh my god, I go, oh, well, then I guess she's 4th.
I can't believe Dad just did the same order I did. We are soulmates in our own way.
He did not. You didn't say animals.
Yeah, I did. I said food. I said children, animals, and food. Children, food, and animals.
I don't know what order he did it.
I know, but I'm just saying. He said the same exact 3 things I
said.
said.
He said sloths, for instance.
That's an animal.
Well, I said food, animals, friends, and family. So.
Well, I'm glad you like me. Food. Food's gotta be in the top. Enough with the freaking candy.
I've been on this one pop the whole time.
All right, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Thank you. This is way too many. What?
Guess what I got at Rap City the other day?
What'd you get?
A romaine delight. No croutons.
Very cool. What is this? What is this? Queen of Swords.
Mom.
Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, babe.
Can you tell people's futures? All my friends always ask, like, what is it? I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of like a Ouija board. Like, can you tell people's futures? They always ask.
I tell people's futures.
Yeah.
I can.
Can you tell mine?
No.
Why? How am I gonna
You
die?
don't ever want to know your future.
How am I gonna die?
I don't know.
You
Old.
do.
Old and happy and healthy and content. Why? Because mama did the work. But you're going to have to work on your own children. But anywho, another day. I would never look into that, Mia. Never. Okay. Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Princess of Swords. You guys, my women, are coming in all mentally discombobulated here. You can't knock out any competition, that's for sure. It's slick right now. Sleek. It's like you're just smart. You're using your brains. You're using your smarts. This Five of Swords is more like my number is.
My name is Diego and I have a big house. I'm telling you now, all this is a represent.
My name is no. My number is no. You gotta let it go.
No. My sign is no. My number is no. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. But I was thinking of a song on TikTok. My name is Diego and I have a big house. I'm telling you now, all these other rappers are. So come into my bed so me and you can go. On the world's biggest I'm so sick.
Okay, so the Five of Swords is my name is no, my number is no. The Five of Wands is competition. But it's definitely beating out any competition, if there's any.
Is your sign no?
Mm-hmm.
The song goes, my name is no, my sign is no, my number is no.
And then wanna let Lucy out?
Oh,
so you're coming in.
sure.
Mentally, you're like, no. You got Justice and the Nine of Pence. So you're definitely. This is like. You're confident, you're independent. There's like balance, there's some type of balance you bring. So this is good because this is boundaries. Yeah, babe.
Grandpa's literally making freaking fried egg rice stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What am I gonna eat for dinner?
Okay, we'll worry about it after.
I don't want to worry about it. I want to know now so I know what to eat when everyone's in. So I don't have to eat freaking alone. Food shopping today.
What are you knowing? Tell me about this Five of Swords. You're mentally, no. Like, you're shut down, what doesn't serve you, it's your crown. Oh, your crown is about to be on fire. that means, okay, you've been through a lot and you know what you can handle and what you can't for sure. You got the Three of Cups here with the Five of Swords. So I don't know if you think there's it's the Five of Cups. Damn, you got 5 all on top of each other. Major change coming for you guys. Major. This is ugly. Five, major change. Okay. If you're worried about knocking out the competition, you're knocking the competition off the freaking board. You got Libra on the board twice. This is karma. Because I'm like, is it balance? Is it... It's karma. Tell me about justice. That's way too many. Justice. You got the Hierophant and Justice. I mean, you got the Hierophant and Strength. Jesus. This is some karma. Major Arcana clarified what Major Arcana. Whatever you're about to go through, you can handle it with confidence. Integrity. Damn. Nobody's getting nothing by you. Nothing. Hi, everyone. Yeah, whatever this is, it's definitely.
Phone's worker because you forgot a charger.
Can you hand me a gummy bear real quick? Is there like a clear? So pineapple? Yeah. Thank you. Two. Thank you. Lonnie, can you shut the door?
What, Mom?
Can you shut my door?
What?
Can you shut my door?
I know, it was open.
Thank you. I didn't know it was open. Girlfriend, you just walked through it. What? This is sharp. On point. It's like whatever you're dealing with, you're good. There's boundaries. Like, you have to have learned a lot of shit. Because even if somebody was to come at you with all this bullshit, so you got a lot of bullshit going on in your life right now. I don't know why. You do. But you're not looking at it as like bullshit. It's not phasing you. So that's good. Because you're just like, you're dismissing it. You're not engaging. That's a good thing because this is the Five Cups, Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords. It's not phasing you. But this energy is around you. Damn. This is more than strength. This is top notch. It's like having control over something. Brilliant. What's up with this Queen of Swords? If there was competition between you and someone else, I don't know if this is someone's past. There's no competition. None. It's a given. You were put in a position to handle whatever it is you're going through right now in this moment with this energy. And you got this shit under control. You got the Four of Cups. That flipped right out with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. This is ironic because this is usually my prediction card, and I feel like it's more past. You're not bored. You're not waiting. This could be saying if you were waiting, you're no longer waiting. There, like, no way. This is an offer coming towards the Queen of Swords. So be careful, because what follows is all these, the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands. So that's somebody's energy right now coming at you. But I wouldn't worry about it. Because you're like a hound dog right now. You'd sniff this shit out a mile away. Like, you already know what's going down if you know what this is. So it's like, no need to dwell, no need to, no, you're good. Oh, I know, you guys. I'm staring at you. Hold on. I am. A friend of mine just graduated. He went to he's now a physician. Look at him. So I hit him up to congratulate him, and he's just getting back to me. He's with his family, he's happy. It's exciting, right? So I'm gonna have to get back to him. I don't want to forget. But I just happened to see it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's got his priorities straight. He's straight-minded. Nothing got in his way of doing this. You know what I mean? He struggled. Like, I get the goosebumps. I'm telling you, like, this is the kind of energy that you guys are in too. Like, nothing's gonna stop you. Like, what? So I'm not. That's why I said, like, I'm not worried about what's going on with the outside influences, and they're telling you not to be worried either, because this is definitely energy of you beating out the competition. If there's competition. But competition can be a test. You got the Hierophant there. You passed the test. See what I'm saying? Like, whatever you went through, you had to go through, and you got the strength. You're confident. I'm telling you, I got goosebumps from head to toe. You don't have to worry about what this is. So if you're worrying about something, this read's probably not for you. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Because you would already feel this empowerment. You would already feel this empowerment. You know what I mean? So That's what I'm saying. You already feel empowered. I don't see you taking advantage of it. Nothing. It's not like that. It's, onto bigger and better things. But there's still something with this energy, because whatever comes at you, it's almost like this is their energy. So you go from the queen to the princess. So it's kind of like, don't be too harsh. We kind of saw that earlier with something. But that's not the first time he took that test either. See, well, not the first time. There's a certain program. So it could have a lot to do with school too, with the Hierophant passing the test. You got this. Like now nothing's stopping you. This is the same. It's kind of the same thing. This could have been past trauma, past pain, past hurt. But it doesn't matter, because you've completed something. There's boundaries. So if it came at you, you would know how to handle this anyway. Because all this is like, is if you're engaging in this, there's a reason. But you would know when to shut it down. Like, you would know the even give and take, right? You would know how to balance it. Like, if it becomes too much, you would shut it down. If you do engage in the arguing, whatever this is, you're only going to engage so much because you know your wealth, if that makes sense. See what I'm saying? So, like, it's not like you're shutting it down per se. It's just, it's not like, oh, you better come correct. It's not like that, because this has to be something obviously somewhat important if you're even going to attempt to engage in it. Because the office coming in it, you're not shutting it down. You're going to move forward. You're going to move, because the Chariot was there. You're going to leave the past in the past, and you're going to move forward. But it's almost like, in order to move forward, this needs to be cleared. So that's why it's like you were put in this position of strength, confidence, integrity. So that way you don't get caught up in this energy. So for those who are getting caught up in this energy, tell me about all these vibes. Damn, the 5 of Pence. You got 5, 5, 5 on top of all your 5 troops. So basically, I'm not fucking Lonnie. Can't do this right now. She's funny. 5, 5, 5, massive change. So this is what's going to come out of it. That's not what I want. I can't believe you have 5, 5 sitting on top of each other, 4, 5 sitting. It's harmony, it's patience, it's balance, desired improvements, working, manifestation. That's why I'm surprised the Magician's not here. I almost said that earlier, and then I didn't. I might have, though. I just don't remember. But the 5, 5, 5 sequence is a message from the universe. Life is about to go through some major changes with new freedom and living in the inner truths. Well, that makes sense with the inner truths, because you're coming in with mental clarity, right? So, like, whatever this is, you're gonna get past it anyway. So it's like, I'm not even worried about this, because you can definitely handle whatever this is. I was just trying to get like a clearer picture, but it doesn't really matter. You would know what it's regarding. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. You definitely, like, I don't, that's like a whole lot. Like, if I'm telling you, like, whew, if you were to engage in that, because sometimes you can't avoid it. So just kind of be gentle, I guess. Like, but don't let anybody, like, control the situation or overstep their boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you would. I think you would shut it down. So yeah, the Two of Cups. So there's something in Temperance. See, you can handle this. Whatever this is, with the Two of Cups and Temperance, like, you got this. Like, see? You can temper the energy. You can balance it. Like, you can, you know exactly what to do. If this is two different women, someone's past is going to come back around, offer something to someone. But it looks like they're shut it down because it would be the new energy, the fresh energy over here that wins. And I hate saying it like that, but that's legitimately how it's like being put. Because underneath Temperance, you have the King of Pentacles. Underneath Temperance, you have the King of Pentacles. And you also have the Hierophant. So again, you got a strong Taurus on the board. I think you had strong Taurus on the board yesterday, today, somewhere. I do feel like there's two different women, though. Let me go with this Four of Cups. Because this has to do the Three of Swords. Yeah, see? But there's something shady here. I don't like this card. Some shady shit. But see, I don't think you can get caught off guard, so I really wouldn't worry about it. But there's something you're not seeing, and I don't like that. Look at that shady shit. That shit's shady. That is a shady motherfucker.
Mom.
What?
Jesus.
Don't say Jesus.
Don't say what a mother effer.
That is a shady mofo, and you can say Jesus. Someone's dealing with a manipulating son of a bee. Because it's past. But she's still in the picture. Somehow. Like, she's not, like, I don't think she's in the picture, but her energy is lingering, if that makes sense. So this is someone's past. Someone has the strength to endure all of this. If this is new, two people like each other. It's a connection. Someone might be in the health. Someone might be in the health field, pharmaceuticals. I just picked up on that.
What the frick? I just spent a whole half hour editing this video, and then I accidentally clicked out of it and it deleted my editing.
Super frustrating. That's Mercury for you.
Not for me, because it didn't help me.
That's way too many. 9 of Pence, 9 of Pence. 10 of Wands with the 9 of Pence. This is something that's definitely going on in a masculine's life. And I've been reading it as a feminine, but the feminine be just as strong. This is the thoughts of a masculine, but the feminine. It's the battle of the feminine. Damn. That's what this is. But everything still applies. Because I put it all women and then it just instantly flips. Now I'm reading a whole nother scenario. Whew, I got the goosebumps. It's like now it's reversing. Because that's the last card. So it's like, what? This one's like, if I move forward, I gotta let go of the past. But there's something about their past that's super shady. With whatever went down with this feminine. And now there's a new feminine and a new connection. And I feel like the universe has something under wraps with justice, strength card, and the Hierophant. And this requires confidence. But the Nine of Pentacles was clarified by the Ten of Wands. So this is somebody who's like needs to lay the weight down. Somebody's battling. Looks like someone met someone new. I'm telling you, guys, so when, ladies, gentlemen, it's like when you meet someone new, I said this to you, it's like you don't know what their past is. It's like we're starting to explore that. I don't know why. I mean, there's always a reason for everything, but it's only if their past comes back, it's like shutting it down. They stand in the same strength that you stand in. But it's not easy. A lot of pressure. Let me pull best advice real quick. I knew. See, consciously, someone needs to let go. I said best advice, and this is the exact card I saw with the deck I chose. So that's not a coincidence. And I would have started here. So it's like, gotta let go of that pain. Consciously, you know there's something new. It's kind of like what I was reading earlier, so I was like, if it's scary getting into something new, because that means in order to dive in and really give someone your time, you need to wipe out the past, and it wipes out the past, and it's like you wanted something to be wiped out, but going through the process is tough, because if you were to talk about it and really go through it, the past is done, and it's not as easy as just switching a switch all the time. So this person consciously knows they need to let go of something. There's no question. There's something about feeling alone and left out with whatever went on in that situation anyway. But it's like, it looks like it might come back. So that's it over here when it has to do with the Queen of Swords. I'm not taking. It's like going on an adventure. Hold on. So now the story is changing again. Now, somebody's thoughts is not changing like this, okay? You're not dealing with somebody back and forth, back and forth, back and forth necessarily. Now we're back to the feminine. This person, like the masculine's thoughts, like no, see, now we're back to the woman's thoughts. Remember I did a read earlier, she had adventure too, that's what was blocking her. So now we're back to the woman. This is nuts. I hope you guys can follow because they're having me bounce around. I think this person is worried about this other person breaking their heart, or there's something shady. This person's worried that something shady about the feminine too. Or just, I'm telling you, that's crazy. And that's not his past. This would be the new one right here. This is the block. But again, if we're back to feminine, like I said, like if these were like all this five were in your energy, you can sell anything shady in a half. See what I'm saying? So it's like there's some type of offer that's gonna come back. I know this might be hard for somebody to follow because they are bouncing me. So now we're back to the one where it's like the very beginning where you got all this strength, you're putting this pin, yada, you know, my number is. So you would be smart enough to know whether or not to even take a new opportunity. But then I don't know why adventure would be there. Tell me about adventure. Because you would know not to do this. But this is saying go ahead and do it because it's your best advice. Take an adventure. So it could be saying make sure you leave this one. Yeah, we already knew that anyway. And the Fool. So take a chance. Somebody thinks, yeah, courage, new vision. So the masculine now thinks that this one is shady. And all she would do was break his heart. That's fucked up. I can also read it as the person you're dealing with is still holding on to pain, but wants the opportunity. There's a masculine in their shadow side for sure, and shady like that with the depiction on the card. But it's almost he's portraying her as shady. The best advice would like so I think it's the woman that now thinks this man is she.
Yeah,
Jesus. What the frig? This is crazy. So the woman thinks he's actually shady. Okay. So you got someone in your energy, but that makes a lot of sense anyway, actually. Because I said that you would know what this is pertaining to. And you're like, my number is. But the thing is, the universe is saying it's orchestrated. With the Fool, go on an adventure. And Source. That means you guys would be in all these fives, but I don't see it. I mean, it's possible, but I don't see it. I think you're smart enough. You got so much coming in, so much you come with the intellect, right? smart, mental. You're on it. So you got maturity. So you can get past all these fives. Believe that anyway, because this is the shift that's coming. So if somebody like reaches out or something, like whatever's happening here to start to initiate this, it's like it almost feels like an interrogation. I don't know. This obviously is going to be initiated. You can handle it though. You got maturity. I already knew you could handle it. It's going to change. Then this looks positive. I'd like to know what initiates that. Because that's so like random and just sitting there like that. Like, what initiates that? The Death card. So something's going to be transformed. A transformation. Like, so whatever's happening, yeah, the Queen of Swords is going through a massive transformation. Because right now the connection is not together. But it is over here. So this, whatever this is going to about to be transformed. So I don't know if somebody comes at you, you go towards someone. I don't know how it's going to go down for you, but something's being transformed. That makes sense with all these fives here. Major life change. So yeah, you're coming in as this Queen of Swords twice. You're going through a massive transformation, so this can go down. And if you ask me, it looks like someone you know or someone you met or you're about to meet, because the Four of Cups is there. But you're not in that energy, so it just makes me wonder why it's there, because you're not in that energy. No one's waiting around for nothing. It's dead. Something's already deaded, right? You're mature. You can handle the situation. So it's basically saying make sure you handle the situation with maturity too. And I discussed that with you earlier. So you think this gentleman's shady. So obviously he must have gave you some type of impression. But if you ask me, it was obviously the wrong impression because the universe is saying to go for it. And I think you got the wrong impression because the Three of Swords is here. They could have triggered something, some type of pain. I don't know. But this Two of Cups, Princess of Swords is like, it's like youthful energy, feeling it. Tell me about this Two of Cups, Princess of Swords, Two of Cups. You're definitely going to be a little guarded, but I'm not really worried about that. Silence wanted to pop out. Silence was at the bottom of the deck with maturity. So maybe silence, I don't know. This wants to pop out. Participation. So it's like, trust it, the creator. It's like someone's third eye is opening, but it's like trust the Fool, right? Falling off the cliff. Trust the situation. If my women went through all these fives, no, because it's coming after. So we'll say yeah, because I don't know how this even started here. So like say this already happens. This is what's coming out of it. So trust it, flow with it. But my women, you're going through a massive transformation right now, and it has a lot to do with karma. The Four of Cups is here, so it's like an offer, but I don't think you want to take it. And I think it has to do with past pain. So again, that would kind of be some type of fear if you ask me, regardless of my name is, no, my number is, it doesn't matter. Because it's like if this offer was to come back around, or the universe is offering you something and it's the first time versus it coming back around, you don't trust. It's almost like I think neither of you would, because it goes back and forth. It's like this person said something to you to put you in all these fives where it's like, all right, now I don't trust you. But here's the deal. We'll always put in these situations for a reason. What went down was supposed to go down. It's karma. Everything played out exactly the way it was supposed to. Whether it's new, old, but they're saying to trust this connection. The universe is based, trust it. My woman's like, you shady mofo. It's almost like somebody's trying to handle this with silence. The maturity, they're just staying quiet because they just don't want to engage. This is massive transformation, guys. Tell me about justice. I don't think you're being tested per se like that. I think it's more like spiritual justice. Like you can handle what this is. So that has to do with some type of politics here, political controversy. You're obviously not the same as someone else. Politics, huh? Alone, you got the Lovers. That's so out of place. Well, it's not out of place. It's here. I just don't know how to connect it. Whatever somebody's going through, because I don't know if we switch stories again. So whatever someone is going through, it's like you're never alone, right? You have the strength. But here's the thing: I think somebody had to battle something alone. It's just the way it had to be. Because it's kind of like a hermit card right now, where self-reflection, somebody searches love, like somebody will only accept something true and pure, so it's not a bad thing at all. And this is the nice thing is this is somebody coming off of the mountain. You're dealing with somebody who's very different than you. It's almost like this politics just drew me to the Emperor energy. Tell me about politics. Like it's because you're almost like, you know what, frig this, been there, done that, don't want to deal with this type of energy again. It's like that.
Mom.
Six of Pence and the Empress.
So I'll tell you after when you're not on.
It's with justice. So you got the major arcana and the minor arcana. Like you can handle it. There's something controversial about whatever is going down. You don't know what this is. This is future. I just don't know how far out. Something's gonna weigh heavy on you. I don't think it's to him. Oh yeah, it is. The Two of Cups is here. It sure is.
I just saw Brittany's Instagram, and Dad said something about a cruise, and on her Instagram, she said that I don't know if Dad was gonna surprise us for like a year, but they booked a cruise for next year.
Unless they're going by themselves.
Well, Dad said something about it.
That'd be cool.
But
I just posted something on Instagram today with the cruise too.
Well, then what if he surprises us and I already know how much?
Why am I on the same page as your dad right now is what I'd like to know.
We're on the same page, Mom.
No, I'm on the same page as him
Just
right
because you posted a picture of a ship or something doesn't mean you're on the freaking same page.
Really? Because we just said the same three things. No, for
because
some
that's
reason.
What most people say. I said that too. I'm not on the same page as you.
Why are you taking it so personally?
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Wouldn't you? It'd be. Like, it'd kind of be a good thing if me and your dad were on the same page.
No.
Yeah. But just because someone's on the same page doesn't mean you got to be with someone. You're on the same page as your friends, right? It's good when you're on the same page.
No, not actually.
You're on a whole nother level than you and your friends?
Yep.
Okay. All I hear is my mom and dad talking about what Courtney took out of the freezer. Hold on. I'm eating it right now.
I usually use chicken strips or fingers or something.
No, they didn't have any strips. Okay. So, if you're the mama, okay, try to remain grounded. But see, this is still tricky. You guys with me? It's like you guys disappeared again. I don't even see anybody on it. I see all the old stuff. Like the numbers are going down. If you can hear me, hit the like button. Okay, that's weird. The numbers went up too. Did I buffer? Okay, here you go. Now you're moving. Did I buffer by any chance? No. Okay. So this has to do with the Empress once again. So it's like the first story I told the first time around. See what I'm saying? Like you can temper something. Because this is actually what temperance came out too. So like you can handle it. You're able to handle whatever this is. You're able to balance it out. Like there's something political here. I don't you're not aware of it yet. Tell me about politics one more time. It's something the Empress is gonna get into or something, or it's just controversy. And it looks like, yeah, and it does involve this person. There's something spiritual here too. Like, I don't know if you're gonna put a twist on something. And listen to me, this is not the first time I've actually said that. I've said this a few times in the last month. That something like this was coming in. I'm almost positive. Where I was like, you're gonna put a spiritual twist on it. I wanna get rid of this one. But you guys remember me saying that? So, but it looks like something you've done in the past too, but it's linked. It's linked to your destiny. I put somebody in a get ready. I put someone in a timeout, okay? If he comes back, if he or she comes back and they're nasty and they're swearing, just get them off the page. Well, babe? So this is something that's coming in, but it involves this person too. Destiny. You're gonna have to balance the situation. What do you need, sweetie?
I was gonna ask you. I told you something, and then you were like, "What, sweetie?" And then you kept on talking.
I'm sorry.
Well, I
Sorry.
care.
I got sidetracked. You should care. I care. What's up?
Fine.
Okay. And with politics sitting on top of the Hierophant, it's definitely something controversial. But it's like, here we go with the Nine of Cups. So it's like, whatever it is going to make you happy. So I really wouldn't worry about it. It will come in when it comes in. It will become clear when it's here. You're confident, but you're going to have a lot on your plate, because this would mean that you're carrying the Ten of Wands. Now we're continuing the story this way, because the masculine was carrying it too, but because it got reversed and it went around again, it was a story of for sure. It's like a lot. Like, I don't know if it's saying you went through all this, you had to, but like, it's gonna pay off. You're gonna be happy. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. So I don't know what's going on. It could be like, it could be something with religion, spirituality. Like, you can get into some type of business that like a lot of people won't always see eye to eye with. Like, it's, controversy. And you got the Tower with the Ten of Wands. So that's the end of that. Tell me what's after this Tower. So that's the end of something carrying the weight. Maybe this person comes in and helps you with some things. You know what I mean? A partnership is something. Yeah, see the wheel. So, and then Ten of Wands. Yeah, so it's like the Ten of Wands is up right here. You haven't quite put it down. And then you got the Tower. And whatever it is, it's just saying basically whatever's supposed to go down is supposed to go down. It's the end of a cycle to get to a new one. And the weight's going to be put down because now it's at the bottom of the deck, right? So you're going to invest your time in a whole nother scenario. There's way, way more than what it's telling me. Whatever's coming your way, you can handle it in a mature situation.
No.
Mm-hmm.
What's for dinner?
You already know what's for dinner.
Not that dinner.
Not that dinner. We're making 2 dinners?
I told you I don't like that.
Okay, let me wrap this up, Mia. Yeah, Liz, you definitely think someone's shady. But the universe is saying to trust it. So definitely use your best discernment here. So it's almost like you went through, there's a Magician, which speaks of you going through an awful lot of stuff, also awful lot of lessons, hardships, all that stuff in your life. Now you have every tool you need to create and handle the right way. Tell me about this Three of Swords. I don't know if that's pride or not. Justice just came out. Tell me about the Three of Swords. You got the World and the Three of Cups, but it's the end of pain. Whatever this is you're gonna be fine. Happiness will prevail. You know what I mean?
Mom.
So
I'm just gonna tell you because a famous TikToker added me back on Snapchat when it comes to this.
nice.
I know.
That's exciting.
And I didn't even ask.
It's like famous.
It's like, oh my god, you just added me back. Like, wow. Now I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna not even say.
Why did at one point he took you off? Well, you said added me back.
Well, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh.
Like, I added the person and they added me back.
Oh, like that. Okay. That's cool.
Not what?
That's cool. Yeah, no, it's just the way you said something. It made me think of the Four of Cups. Me and Tarot, right? So, the bottom of the deck, you got Temperance. Whatever this is, you can handle it. Whatever it is, you can temper it. You can balance it. You get it's energy. It's great. You know what you're doing. Okay, so as you worry, I just think it's another message for the feminine and the masculine. It is time to move forward. There's something new. Trust it. Take the adventure. It did go this way, and then it got reversed, and we went back this way. So I don't know what that's forgotten. So it told a story, a little of both energies. Um, but you do think someone's shady. So, like I said, my name is no, my number is no, but it's like you gotta let it go. But like, I think that's definitely what you want to do, and that's definitely your thing right now. Like, no way, nope, 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 nope. But it looks good. Okay. So let me oh yeah, and not to mention the woman's going through a massive transformation, especially with Fool, Death. I mean it's almost like typical. You're going in order. Like it's like you're programmed. It's like you're programmed, but we're all freaking programmed. This person plays a part of something that has to do with your future. It could be political, or it could just be one person sees it one way, another one sees it another one, and it's just going to take compromise. It really just depends on how that plays out. Okay, but the universe has that under control. You can handle it. So if for some reason something comes in before it comes in on the board again, the universe is like, you know, you got this. You got this type energy. So I'm going to pull you your best advice regarding this situation. Take it how it resonates, and then we're wrapping it up. Best advice for this situation. So, Michael, it would be better when you just make a decision. You're overanalyzing a problem. Find a compromise. Set the tools. But I don't feel like you're doing that. Like you already shut it down. Damn. There's right? Because even at the bottom of the deck, you got the 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear about what it is you want. Take an action. You need to make it. You got 2 cards about making a decision right this second. So I don't know if that's for you or the other energy. Because I didn't see a decision. To me, I saw you already shut it. But something must come back around. I'm telling you, there's something there, because I even said that to you. Like, how did you even get to the place without whatever happened here? See what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how you got there. Because there was no story. Besides you being like, my name is no, my number is no. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't even know how anything even got initiated. Hi. So let me clarify this, because I mean, I didn't see anything you had to make a decision. I mean, well, right now you're saying no to something. But the universe is almost like telling you to say yeah. So if you're thin and you're like, no, it's done, you're doing your thing. If you're a masculine dealing with a feminine, it's the masculine that needs to make the decision whether or not to pursue you. I didn't see any decision card. Well, yeah, there's an opportunity coming to the feminine. So it just didn't happen yet. So this is what this is, guys. You're going to have to make a decision real soon, sooner than you think. I don't think there's some major change here, but I mean the yes or no doesn't seem so major. It's what it could lead into. But that's a good thing. See, this is weird. Someone needs to make the decision now. And if it's one of those things where it's mentally and you need to make it, ask me, you already did. You shut it down. What is this decision regarding? Got the Devil and the Prince of Wands. Looks like the masculine has to make the decision. It's almost like they need to confront the situation. And it's kind of an uncomfortable situation. It involves like their happiness, where they want to be in the long run. Tell me about this devil real quick. Ace of Wands and Prince of Cups. So it's like it's just uncomfortable. But like I said, there's something beautiful that can really turn out, right? Because this is like what you're sitting in to make why you make a decision or whatnot, which all those vibes make sense, right? It does say detoxify right here. It makes sense. You got the devil right there. But this is what you can have if you go towards it, you know? So I guess whoever is in the position to make a decision, you would know what this is adding, because it's so clear about making a decision. So it has to be here. So if you're not being presented with a decision, this is somebody else is being presented with this situation, this decision. And it looks like the feminine, Prince of Cups, Prince of Wands. Confronting the past, confronting karma, confronting something uncomfortable. Looks like it's got a great outcome now. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Get some sleep. Move forward on this journey the best you can. And that's it. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. All right. Love you guys. Love it, love you. Love it, ducky. Yellow one. Maybe somebody's listening to Sesame Street. Which is funny because on the way home Thomas the Train was in my head. So I don't know what that's regarding either. Caden used to love Thomas the Train. But anywho, you have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys are so welcome. I'll see you tomorrow. Hang in there. Have a fantastic night. I love you too. Bye.